Shock has given way to grief and fear, but also continued hope. Authorities in Nepal say at least 2,000 people are confirmed dead after yesterday's massive earthquake. The frightening aftershocks continue today. Here's a look at where those have happened so far. This as searches continue for survivors. Holly Williams is in Kathmandu.
They've already begun to cremate the dead in Nepal, lighting Hindu funeral pyres for their loved ones. But the final death toll may not be known for days or even weeks. Rescue teams are digging through the rubble, hoping to find survivors like this man who emerged alive this morning. But beside him was the body of another man who lost his life to the earthquake. They expect to find many more like him. The Kathmandu Valley began to shake violently just before noon yesterday, sending shockwaves across Nepal. The earthquake toppled buildings, crushing people beneath their own homes. The force of the tremors even shredded tarmac roads and demolished centuries-old temples in Nepal's historic capital. Megan Butler, an Australian teacher, was caught up in the panic.
It took everyone by surprise and people flooded out of the shops. The street was filled, people were grabbing each other, and then everyone sort of waited for it to finish, and once it finished, there was just floods of people just running to open spaces.
The injured poured into hospitals, bleeding and broken, overwhelming the resources of this impoverished nation. Dr. Santosh Patel is one of the doctors struggling to care for the wounded.
Most of them are suffering from head injuries. Many people who are serious are suffering from head injuries, and the chest injuries, spine injuries, abdominal injuries.
This is the country's worst quake in over 80 years. Today there was another powerful aftershock, sending people scrambling for cover. Cecilia Kaiser, who works for a British aid agency, was in the middle of a TV interview when the ground began to heave.
It's trembling. I'm going outside. I'm really sorry. Bye.
And tonight, across Kathmandu, thousands of people will sleep on the street, not because their homes were destroyed, but because they're too frightened to go inside.
And Holly Williams joins us now from Kathmandu. Holly, you were actually at the airport when one of these big aftershocks hit. What was that like? What was the reaction?
Well, Jeff, it was quite a jolt to the city. Remember that this is a place very much on edge. The big aftershock in the middle of the day today was 6.7 on the Richter scale, which is quite a big quake. I was at the airport, as you say, and it felt as if the ground was buckling beneath my feet. Many people ran for the exits, clearly fearful that the building might come down. We've had a couple more smaller aftershocks this evening, and we expect more in the days to come.
Holly Williams in Nepal, thank you very much.